we go, Portuguese cut tart. Let me have a look.
Wow. Just look at this. I mean, look at these colours. We have... Good morning, everybody. Hello. Welcome to Lisbon here in Portugal. Are you excited to show everyone around and what to do for 48 hours?
Definitely.
Well, what's the first stop then, Mr. Tour Guide?
We're going on a tram.
On a tram?
And then we're going for coffee.
I'm already liking that.
And then we're going to some ancient places around the city.
So we wanted to go up and see the castle, but the tram's a bit busy. So we found this little thing. It's like a makeshift tuk-tuk.
Let's get together.
This is fun.
Let's
This is
get
cool.
together. Let's get together. Everybody, let's get together. Let's get together. Let's get together. Like family.
That was a good little fun trip on her. My mum kind of stole your intro today.
Did she? Welcome to Lisbon. Is it what she said?
That's what she said. Alright, so we made kind of our first stop of the trip. Dad organised this little cool white tuk-tuk to get us up to the castle.
It was a good idea.
Yeah, he's just like, I wonder how much that is. €5 each if you guys were interested.
We weren't even planning to come to the castle, so what we did was we jumped off ready to jump on one of the trams. There's a tram called Tram 28, and it's really famous and takes you all through the town, but it was so busy at the moment, and then we looked up and saw a castle, and we were like, let's just go up to the castle and look at these views.
I'm glad we did come up here.
This is basically our first taste and look at Lisbon. And
And
it is
Portugal
so
in general.
beautiful. True, it is so like medieval, old European city.
This is very cool.
Click now. What click?
Got it.
I don't do selfies every day.
You don't do selfies every day? Sure.
No, I don't. There are things to do and take photos of myself all the time. Boring.
I'm loving the shade. Okay, I thought we were in the castle, but this looks like the keep. Okay, no. Climbing up to the keep, I think, will give you the best view of Lisbon. Look at this. Okay, I didn't realize how hungry we were. It's like 2 o'clock and everyone was like, I want a little bit of Portuguese food, maybe some paella. I know, we found a place that kind of offers everyone, because there's 6 of us traveling. Cantinho da Si. Don't know if it's any good. Didn't look it up. Literally, it was the first place we saw. And I'll see what we can get for lunch.
Our first meal in Portugal.
We got some paella. I suppose technically it's more Spanish food, but we're pretty close to Spain.
Well, I've never tried paella before, and when I saw it on the menu, I was like, oh, we're close enough to Spain. They might make it good here.
So we got like mussels, we have prawns, we just have all this different seafood, and of course rice.
Is it hot? Yes, you can try.
What do
You have to tell us what you think of it.
It's hot. Right?
Yum.
Oh, here you go.
What do you rate it out of 10?
Yesterday,
Oh, 8. That's high.
lovely.
Okay, the thing everyone,
You're not that on. Anyway.
the thing to try when you come to Portugal, like literally everyone says I lived off this in my entire trip. It's the Portuguese tart.
Now they say it's like made of like egg yolk and stuff, but everyone is massive saying we have to try this. So cheers.
Perfect dessert
Oh
food.
my gosh, that is so good. It's a custard tart with like nice crispy pastry. Wow, that is so good.
I just realised no one cares about our opinion. There's one person's opinion.
Try this Portuguese tart. Rated out of 10.
Yeah, you try as well, Dobbs.
The famous meal here
Here
in
we go,
Lisbon.
Portuguese cut tart. Let me have a look.
It's very crispy.
Out of 10?
Oh, what's Doppy thinking?
I think we could give in this one a 9 out of 10.
Whoa!
8.5.
Oh!
And then who wore it better?
Lovely.
Where's your hat?
And I think the reason is because of the custard inside it.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
That's better at explaining it than us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have it. So after our little snack, little lunch, we've made our way to the water. We've come out to a little square, and there are so many colourful buildings around here.
It's so beautiful. Lisbon is full of colourful buildings. The ones that are at the square, they're all yellow.
And it's actually pretty nice to just walk around here. There's not too many crowds, which is nice. It's really open. Okay, so we kind of looked online, like, where should we take the fam to go see? And they're like, this is the most famous or popular place to
Well,
go
they just
pop into.
said go see a pink street. So we're here at the pink street.
And I was expecting, okay, I think my expectations versus reality was
It's
a
more
bit-
that the pink street's turned into a pinky blacky street, but this used to be where the red light district was. Boats used to stop. The sailors would come here, and then I'm guessing this kind of looks like where the ladies might have stood. But now it's turned into a place where there's cool bars, cool restaurants, and the street is semi-pink.
So welcome.
It would have cool to come here when they just painted it, but this is the famous pink street that you all hear about if you Google what to do in Lisbon. Guys, we're just walking back down the pink street and we found these really cool little markets. I don't even know what they're called. We'll have to go find out to tell you guys, but they've got sangria here, which we've never tried before. She asked me if I wanted white or red, so I've just got one of each. And I asked her if she has anything Portuguese, and she recommended we try these codfish patties. They look like this. I've got one for you and one for you, Steve,
Oh, thanks.
and one for me. And she said they're meant to go well with the sangria. So. They're like,
That's
they're
a
really
good,
yummy.
like, bar snack. Like, if you just had some drinks,
Which is what we're doing right now.
which is what we're doing right
So it's
now.
kind of like mushed up codfish fried, I guess. It's really tasty. And then you're gonna
To go
for
with
the
our
wine?
drink?
Okay, I'll go for the red. Cheers. I can't believe we've never tried sangria before.
We're not the biggest alcoves.
Oh yum, it's like a fruity cold red wine.
Oh, that is super
Try
nice.
this. This is delicious. Oh yummy. I like the red one. Kind of Christmassy.
This is like good flavors to have with the codfish patty, with the drinks. This atmosphere is really cool. We're
Cheers, Steve.
literally just walking past. Cheers, everyone.
Morning guys, it is day 2 here in Lisbon, and as you saw from yesterday, I have a feeling that Lisbon is very similar to Rome and Venice, where when you come out in the middle of the day, there are going to be thousands of people coming out with you. And whenever we go to one of those cities, we always like at least one morning to wake up super early. It's currently 7 a.m, the sun has just come up, and we're going to go for another explore and do some things that were a little bit too busy yesterday, but we still really want to experience. So something I actually didn't know about Lisbon before we arrived was that this city is so hilly. It's basically like San Francisco, and so they've created all ways to get around the city. So then there's trams everywhere, and for some reason there is this epic elevator.
So this is the famous elevator made by Mr. Eiffel. He may have made something a little bit famous in France.
Okay.
Perfect, thank you.
Seating in an elevator.
So the elevator itself doesn't give you much of a view, but there is a viewpoint. And we just need to walk up these stairs. Oh wow, this is a good viewpoint.
Oh my gosh, we're the only people up here right now. Yesterday, this was packed. Wow. This gives you such cool views of the city. And you literally just use your all-day bus pass to get up.
Super handy, all 550 euros. I think it's a better viewpoint than the castle because we're closer
To the
the
actual
rooftops.
buildings, and the castle's in the shot.
Another case in point why you always wake up for sunrise. There's literally nobody here. So this is the main reason it was built. This gigantic elevator just to get people up to walk across. So they don't only have elevators to help you with the hills, they also have trams.
And these trams are old. Like, I'm pretty sure they're 100 years old or something. Don't quote me on that.
But I love it, this hill is not even hard. We even saw an old lady walking up.
We just have a private tram right now. Officially tick that off my Lisbon bucket list. That's something I've always wanted to do. Ride the old tram through Lisbon. That was so cool.
Alrighty, we have rounded up the fam and we're going to see the last stop here in Lisbon. We're going to see the Insane Palace, which is, wow, is right at the top of this hill.
Actually, we've just stepped into a fairy tale.
Wow, guys, we have made it out to Palace of Pena, and this is an insane palace. I can't wait to go and explore it with you guys.
Whoa.
19th century.
We accidentally came a little bit late, so we can't go in anymore. We thought, oh yeah, let's come at sunset. That'll be pretty. And then they're like, oh, by the way, you can come into the grounds, but you can't come in anymore. And we're like, no, but look at it. It is
Wow.
fairy tale.
Just look at this. I mean, look at these colors. We have like aqua and yellow and red. I feel like inside there's a good Disney ride. Like we've just walked in. This doesn't look real. I don't even know what to say about this place. It literally
Hello,
looks...
some flying the nesters are up here.
Hello?
This place is literally, it took us an hour to get here, but it is so worth it.
It looks like a kid's castle.
We've never been to a castle like this before.
This reminds me of that castle we stayed at in Germany. It's kind of cool, you can still walk outside. Seriously can't get over the color of this castle.
Wow, cameras.
Okay, I'm no longer mad that we came here at sunset because there are no tourists here at all and you can still walk all around the castle. So if you want to come here for nice lighting, nice photos, no tourists, come at sunset. Minimal tourists, yes.
There's
But
just
I'm
these
sure-
tourists, you might...
Yeah, we're
tourists.
just
It's
stuck with these photo bombers.
It's Desmond. How are you going?
Warming your bum. You actually should feel it, Steve.
What are you guys doing?
It's so cold.
Oh,
We felt
that-
it's actually a heater. Okay, let's go.
So we had no idea that Sintra, up here in the mountains, is like 6 degrees colder than Lisbon. We're all freezing our butts off over here.
Don't care. We're having a ball.
Put that on a t-shirt. We don't care, we're having a ball.
We had a little road trip. We were literally the parents, and we had the kids in the back. And we're actually doing something we've always wanted to do. I think it's like a really cool family activity. We're going to be doing a cooking class.
You done it good.
Hey!
What'd you say?